Hello everyone, it's the Grand Strategy Nerd, and I welcome you to our new Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough, this time as the United Kingdom. So we're once again going to start in January 1936. So, let's start nerding it up. We'll select the UK here. Now they start, I haven't played as the UK before, this is a fresh run, a blind run if you want to. So they start with British Stoicism, which is a huge bonus to ideological drift. Minus 25% of recruitable population due to the war to end all wars. And King George V, who brings a national unity of 15% to the table. So that's pretty good. Although the United Kingdom emerged victorious from the Great War, the foundation of its great empire was shaken to its core. A generation of the country's finest were lost in the trenches of Flanders and northern France, while unrest spread throughout the Commonwealth and massive debts accrued. With the trauma of the last war still fresh in memory, the country now faces the prospect of another. It is becoming increasingly clear that there will be no peace for our time. Alright, we're going to start this on regular. Historical AI focuses as well. And the reason we're going to select the historical AI focuses is that I want to make this as true as I can, I suppose, to what happened. And obviously I don't know all the nuances that happened. I'm not going to know it off the top of my head. The World War II isn't my strong suit, but we'll try. Alright, so here we are as the UK. Let's take a gander at what we have right now to work with. Research. Okay, we have 4 researches that we can do, and we're already fairly advanced. We are starting in 1936, so one of those we'll devote to Marines and support equipment. And then we'll look here for logistics. And I won't worry about the armor yet. We will do... Okay, we already have the Grand Battle Plan Doctrine chosen for us, or Naval Doctrines chosen for us, and I assume... No, we don't have an Air Doctrine yet. We need some engineering, so we'll do mechanical computing. Now you may be wondering, well, why did he select the logistics company? That's an odd thing to do. I'm actually gonna be creating new units based on some research done by a guy that runs a channel called the Military History Visualized, and the link to his white paper is in the description below. And he basically lays out, based on the British Expeditionary Force, how you should create British armies for historical purposes in Hearts of Iron 4. So that's what we're doing right now. Alright, we have military factories that we can put to use. We have interwar fighters and interwar bombers. If I go back into here, so let's say, just looking at this, we do have Hector. Okay, well, why are we not making Hectors then? Alright, well, why don't we research... we'll research the... move this around a bit. We'll get the Marines. We'll research the Hawker Hurricane first, though, so that we can produce some of those. I don't know why we're doing this. Should it not be that we're doing the close air support? Or at least a naval bomber? So this is a lot more than I'm used to working with as well, because actually we're going to add those on, I think, because I'm used to just working on with my little old Mexico. So this is it's a lot, but we'll get to it. So we have 2 amphibian classes. Is there a difference? No, they're both amphibian class. Why is there 2? Where is this being built? It's not being built in... Yeah. Like, why would you need two lines of it? Just put that there. Wow, they had 3 different lines going? One every 4 weeks, basically. So that's good. S-class sub. 3 destroyer lines. Oh, see, that's just weird. Why don't we put... I don't know which one should I do. Why don't I decommission some of these? Because I don't know why there's 2. Oh, we actually have an L class. Alright, but let's not worry about that right now. Oh, the amphibian class is actually outdated, so we'll change that over to the C class as well. Let's make a heavy cruiser. Nah, battle cruiser, not really. We'll make battleship, to tell you the truth. Yes, that's fine. S-class can actually use the L class. And the amphibian class can actually be the C class. That's again, so these are going to take a while to switch over, but that's okay. And destroyers, just need to spam destroyers, I think. Ah, okay, so that's the limit. So we'll make the submarines. That's the limit of our oil. Let's devote more to weapons. Actually, let's see what else. Okay, we only have the Vickers too. Let's start building some artillery. And it's a fighter. Where are our air forces at right now? I have 112, 64. Dude. Bombers. Okay. Interwar bombers. And I don't... No, we had another bomber made. No, we don't. Okay. Okay, well, let's wait on those. We'll just continue to make them, and then we'll eventually upgrade it to another type of airplane there. All right, national foci. Let's see what we got here. We can't do that yet. Reinforce the empire. Gain base national unity. That might be the best. Home defense. No national focus prerequisites. Get 2 coastal forts. Actually, get 4 coastal forts. 8 of them. That might be best here because that goes right into gaining experience and then really beefing up the United Kingdom there, and then limited rearmament. Let's get the national unity first. And our political power changes by 1 per day. Excellent. We do have free civilian factories, so let's see what we can build there. And what we want to build are more civilian factories. Well, they're not too many, though. Build one here in Sussex. Oh, wow, Gloucestershire has a lot. There we go. Can we build radar? Apparently we can. We already have the max. Coastal forts. We already have much? Oh, I see. Okay. We'll just start making a wall here. There we go. We'll see how that goes. I know I'm only bringing it up by 1, but we just want to see how it's going first. Alright, we have no template for the towed artillery. That's fine. We need to gain experience in order to even change our template, so we can't worry about that right now. Okay. Relations with France are fine. We're going to get the We're gonna get the Spanish Civil War first, so let's crank this up. But I think that I have more control because I have the British Raj over here. Do I have control of them? No, I don't. Okay. But I do have stuff like down here. So I do have units down here. Let's set some of these. Who do we have here? We have a submarine and the South Atlantic Fleet. We'll put an admiral in charge of this. Bernard Rawlings. I can't do a British accent, so I apologize if you came from a British accent. I am unable to do so. And I know too little about that region. Oh, I can do enough, though. Okay. So we'll patrol there. Bernard will. Is this mine? It is. Oh, you have units down here still. Jeez. Rhodesians, and yeah, man, we're everywhere. Alright, so this is going to be a massive undertaking. I'll just let this tick away. And I see we're even out here. A huge destroyer fleet. He is a good spotter. And I guess we'll just worry about this little sector right here. What else do we have up here? Just one infantry? Oh, that's good. And these guys aren't attached to an army at all. It's the British Raj. It's the Republic of China. Oh, Hong Kong. We have fleet here. Let's see, Naval AA attack. And blockade runner. What do we have here? Old Guard and a blockade runner. Now we'll put Hayward in charge of the Chinese fleet, or the China fleet. And the Yellow Sea. Go and find stuff. I do need to set up. Here we go. Man, they're everywhere. Alright, so we'll put can we put Forbes in charge? Oh, King George V dies. Hey man, stop. His Majesty George V, King of the United Kingdom and the British Dominions and Emperor of India, has passed away. His quiet, calm, and devotion to his subjects saw the empire through both the Great War and the Great Depression. His son will assume the mantle as King Edward VIII, but there are already concerns that he will be too independent of thought. Stanley Baldwin and Neville Chamberlain are preparing to ensure that he will accept direction from the Prime Minister and the Cabinet. So we get a weekly national unity of -0.10. Alright, we're just going to... Can I patrol down here in the Red Sea too? Yes. And we'll just patrol there. And then I want to make 4 divisions, really. That's not a lot of... It's not a lot. It's not a lot of men. Why do I have men here? Ah, Gibraltar. That should be good. So I don't think I'm going to have a lot of armies. Like up here I'll have the armies. And Reserve Fleet, the Nor Fleet, and the Channel Force. We'll put Cunningham in charge of that. And they can go patrolling in the Channel. Right, that's their whole purpose. Western Approaches Fleet. Interesting. Okay. The Humber Force. You can go up here. And this is the Nor fleet. I guess we'll put John Tovey with him. There we go. We'll just be patrolling all around us. Man, we have so many fleets. We don't have that much men. Let's see if I back out. See, it's only 9 divisions, 7, only 19 divisions in the kingdom. So let's make these guys all 1, and put Platt in charge of that and start exercising. This next one, 2nd Army. That's right. Put Jackie Smythe. And I'll include them with Smythe. And then we just kind of wait, I guess. Just see what happens here with the Reich. Demilitarized zone. And I guess, I wonder if we should improve some... Yeah, improve relations over here. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Improve relations with the states. Yeah. We're just stockpiling artillery right now until we're able to change up what we're doing. Are we building any convoys? I did not see that we were. And I kind of feel like we should be. I don't want to take that away. That's okay, I guess. Drop that down to 1. Yep, we'll just be slowly building these. Oh good, reinforce the empire is done. So the remilitarization of the Rhineland, several German divisions recently advanced into the Rhineland, marking the first time since the end of the Great War that Germany has forces positioned west of the Rhine. This is in clear violation of the Versailles Treaty, under which Germany is forbidding from militarizing the region. The French seem content to limit their response to this breach to diplomatic objections. In public opinion, Britain is firmly against a war. So we will issue an objection as well. Basically what I just said. Nothing to get worked up about, right? Service overseas for experience. Or here we go with factories. Let's go with the experience first here. We'll do service overseas. And see if we should send... Maybe we get an option... an option to send volunteer units over here. Send an expeditionary force. Or send volunteers. That's what we want. We need world tension at 50%. Okay, so we can't do that. Should we improve relations? What are we at? 2. That's fine. So every 2 days we'll get a point. I think that's good. Yeah, I mean, if anyone watching has played Britain before, please give me some tips here. Or if you just want to let me flail around blindly, you can do that as well. But I would appreciate feedback on this as we are drawing to a close here on our first episode. You can expect these episodes to be around 20 minutes, which is what this one will be. And yeah, so I hope everyone likes this first playthrough of mine of the United Kingdom. And if you do like this episode and want to continue to see the series, go ahead and click on that like button of the video. Lets me know that it's a good series. Go ahead and share this around on the interwebs, on Twitter or on Facebook, or, well, I guess those are the only 2 places that really matter anymore, isn't it? And if you have not yet subscribed, you can click on that red subscribe button, either below this video or at the end, Clicking on that button lets me know that I'm doing a great job overall and you want to see more grand strategy games from me, the Grand Strategy Nerd. Until next time, everyone, good night and good luck.